Oh, look at that!
I like the bit.
Yeah,
I like the bit where Charles he's reflected in the clock.
Thank you very much to Charles for providing the grandfather clock.
I like that. It was a
You like
little
that?
bit eerie.
It's a little bit eerie, okay, but don't
little
forget,
bit.
Charles does live in a different century to us.
It was a little bit Sapphire and Steel
Yeah.
/ Tales of the Unexpected.
You can play the part next week. You can play the part of the lady going woo like that.
Charles didn't do a bad job in the reflection.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, there we go. Hooray! You're back, says Janet. Already, don't forget you got the chat on.
Oh, I haven't got the chat on.
You got the chat on.
I forgot how to do everything.
Well, we are back. I don't know if you know, I've been away. Okay.
Well, I did notice because last week you rang me from somewhere.
Yeah.
Nobody knows where you were.
No, that's right. Yeah. Do you want to? I've got some holiday snaps.
Yeah.
Because that's what you're going to do when you come back off your holiday. So I've done on that there. Yeah, there's a nice one there, isn't there?
That's a good one. What's that? Clear. I like that.
That's Bermuda. All right.
Nice.
Okay. Do you want another one? I'll find you another one. Okay. Here we go. Okay. All right. Just hold on a minute. I've got to find it. Okay. Here we go.
Whenever you're ready.
There we go. That's a nice one. That's out of a bus window, of a tree. So I'm pretty good at that photography stuff, you see.
You went to Bermuda on a bus?
On a bus, yeah, we're on a bus.
Amazing.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Went to Bermuda on a bus.
Did you have a nice time?
Had a lovely time. Drank lots of rum because every island because I went to a lot of islands because that's what you do over there, and every island claims to have the best rum in the world, and they're very keen to make you taste it.
Can I just scratch off rum then off my list here? Because you sent me a video that
I did send you a video. Yeah.
I think should go on to YouTube.
Really? Yes.
Where you were a little bit worse for wear.
I wanted to send you the spirit of the holiday, and I think
you drunk most of it, haven't you?
And you've got quite a lot of the spirit on that little. You've got that exclusive look of the video.
I've never seen anybody in that kind of state before, especially when you did that thing to that plastic John Glenn.
Yeah, that's in Grand Turks, where if you come from Spaceland, you land more often than not than in Grand Turk.
Oh, I see.
So that's if you just so you know, that's like the Heathrow of space travel.
I always think it's really lovely hearing people tell us common folk about posh holidays. That's lovely. Yeah.
There were a number of things that were quite posh about this holiday, but there were a number of things that were quite common about it as well.
Obviously not your good self.
No, but there were some of my fellow passengers where I don't think they'd passed the test. Okay.
Did you see the Bermuda? I thought you said, let me see your Bermuda Triangle.
No, did I see the Bermuda Triangle? No, we didn't, because that was about 2,000 miles north.
Oh, right.
Because Bermuda's north, Barbados south.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, okay. I know it's a sort of a little error, Janet, that you'd make, and celebrities on TV game shows would have no idea either. So you're with them.
That has brought me to one of our features.
One of our features, yeah.
Quick feature, and it's called Good Answer But.
Oh, yeah, good answer, but yeah.
And I always think this is dead irritating because on certain quiz shows, obviously I watch things like Only Connect and Mastermind in University Challenge.
Yeah.
Right, but on some, where they say, good answer, but it's not right.
Yes.
Obviously, it's not a good answer then. I think
it's not a good answer.
It's I'm using my phone as a camera. But I got one where somebody had said something like, is it orange liqueur?
Yes.
And the answer was Winston Churchill.
Oh, well, yeah, it's very close then. Yes, very close.
It's always that good answer.
Good answer.
Not quite right.
Not quite right, okay. Because I know a lot of people watching us straight off the back of watching that Do You Know Your Place, which is a new top game show on BBC. I had to ring you and excited to say, watch this, because this has got potential for being the worst TV show in the history of the world, and I think it is.
I think they've missed a trick there, because I think the biggest question is, who are the people on it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, well, it's also set me a new quiz, because, well, first of all, Do you know where your place? They take some random town in the UK and they ask you questions that might be about that place and go round it.
Yeah.
And it was Whitby this week, one day, and I'd been to Whitby that day, so it was very exciting.
You weren't on.
I wasn't on, okay? And then they've got celebrities on, but you know our celebrity lookalike game that we'd played? I've got another round today.
Ooh.
I thought we could expand that into celebrity lookalikes. What I do, I'll take some shots of people on TV, and you have to work out whether they're a celebrity or not.
I like that.
That's very good because I believe that
really
a lot of game shows have so-called celebrities on that I've never heard of. So we could put it to the test. We could get a regular person on TV and a celebrity, and you've got to work out which one's famous.
I love that. That's a good news show, that is. We watched Sue Thomas FBI.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Sue Thomas FBI. Never heard of that.
I don't know what that is.
Don't forget, if you do want to comment on the whole thing, you can do like Janet is right now. We can read them. We don't necessarily put them on the screen, but we enjoy them, and we can so we can edit them. Make sure that we only read out the very, very best comments, because many hundreds of comments that we get, we don't read out. We only read the very, very best ones.
Thousands of them.
Thousands of them. So, anyway,
can I just say I've got a cold?
Have you missed me then?
I missed you a lot, but I have got a cold.
What?
But you're right.
I'm fine, thank you. Yes, we saw that. I'm just ignoring it.
I see. So
now, I was thinking about this. When I was away, there's an epidemic. Have you heard about this? The epidemic in the dog population or dog owner population of the country. You have you own a dog, or you don't own them. You have a pet companion, as we now call them in the dog world. It's not
my
pet.
dog owns me.
Okay.
Oh, it's great on Channel 50.
Perhaps we should get on that. I've said to Lady Watt, maybe we should get a show on Rewind TV, because they seem to put anything on.
We don't get those kinds of channels where we are.
Oh, because yes, you don't get all those channels, do you? Because you live in the countryside.
Yeah, we don't get one here.
Anyway, epidemic with dogs.
Epidemic dog owners.
Is that is it now a thing? And you've got a little dog. Do you have to now get a pram for the dog when it gets a bit worn out when you go for a walk, and you have to push it back home?
I think it's more that you have to get it when your dog's worn out.
Yes,
not worn out on a walk.
I don't know, because I don't have a dog, but I thought one of the key things of having a dog is you take a dog for a walk, and dogs love walking. Okay, but in my experience from seeing people around, dogs like sitting in prams and being walked.
But I think if you take us as an example, me, obviously lithe and fit and energetic, you'd be in a pram,
right?
If we were dogs, you'd be in a pram,
right?
And I wouldn't be. I'd be running around all over the place after
you stick and all that,
Yeah. You lying in a pram.
Yeah. And do the dogs, if you've got a particularly athletic dog that's got a pram, does sometimes the owner of the dog, the human companion, do they sit in the pram and the dog pushes them home?
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That'd be nice. You can get anything by the internet thingamabob. Right, if Janet could do like a little seminar on how to get like Channel 50 on the internet, I'll be there. I will be there.
So my question is, are dog prams now a thing being sold? Do the dogs want them, or is it just the owners think because dogs naturally sort of pant, don't they? Go,
yeah,
like that. Okay, and that's a natural thing. It's not because they're out of breath. It's just that dogs do that, and so they don't. The owners think, oh, the dog must be out of breath because it's going like that.
Yeah,
and it doesn't. It's just that's what dogs do.
Okay, well, it's old dogs go in the pram.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what sort of dogs. People, I've never. When I was a younger man, which was like a couple of years ago, I didn't ever spot dogs in prams. Now, 50% of dogs are in prams.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
Have you got a dog for your pram? A pram for your dog?
No, and I don't think we will for quite a while. He's quite a sophisticated.
Quite sophisticated,
puppy house.
really. I bet he's
Yeah.
a bit fed up about being in a
He'd
common
want
family.
to go in the car everywhere. So, here, you mentioned something about roundabouts.
Roundabouts, yes. Now, when I was travelling to the airport the other day, actually,
All right.
in Bermuda land, Barbados land, not Bermuda, it's Janet, Barbados land. First of all, the coach driver, even though he does this trip every week, didn't seem to know where the airport was, but
Okay.
that's fine. We've got plenty of time. I noticed there are a number of roundabouts that were named after dignitaries or famous people from the Caribbean,
Okay.
and maybe a cricketer or maybe a local politician, and it set me thinking: is it more impressive if you are somebody famous to have a roundabout named after you, or a road?
You know what? I'm going road.
Well, I think you're probably wrong.
Really?
Yeah, because
Unsurprisingly.
Yeah, well, because a road only goes from A to B, okay?
Okay.
And there's a beginning and an end to that road, so it's only a certain length, okay?
Okay.
Whereas a roundabout may have a number of roads coming into it, maybe 4, and so people from 4 roads would use your roundabout, whereas only people on 1 road would use your road. So if you're more famous, you'd want to be on a roundabout, yes?
I've never known a roundabout named after a person.
Yes, there was. Of course, famously, when I was on the local radio in York for a while, there was the Grimston Bar gyratory system, which was the James Watt Grimston Bar gyratory system.
I didn't know that.
Yes, it was one. We tried to get the council to put up a sign, but they ignored our email. But we were very close. We called it that on the traffic news every day.
So what's your nearest famous road?
Oh, the famous road to me?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's a farm track just out the back there.
Yeah.
They've got the UK's number 1 pineapple farm on it, of course.
Yeah.
And then they got the A1.
Oh, you haven't got a road near you named after a famous person?
No. I was thinking of I don't think. Of course, there's lots of estates have roads named after who used to own the land, didn't they?
Yeah.
But I'm looking at more famous people. Like it's a sports centre. Often a lot of sports centres named after famous people, aren't there?
We've got a road in Derbyshire called Brinclough Way.
Oh, yes, that's right. Yes,
and it joins Nottingham and Derby.
Yes, that's right. And so you think that's probably more impressive than a roundabout?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
It joins 2 major cities.
Yeah.
We've got a new TV with Freely.
Freely, yes.
You can use internet instead of aerial.
Yes. Freely, yes. Have you not heard of Freely?
I've not heard of Freely before.
It's like Freeview, but a new name. And it does it on the internet thing. Very clever. Free, yes. Write that down.
I've written that down.
TV.
We have Brinclough Way.
Discuss.
You live in Nottingham. I live in Derby. You live in Nottingham. It's Brinclough Way, backwards and forwards.
Yes, I know. Well, so is he more famous for being a Nottingham person or a Derby person?
Obviously, Derby.
Okay.
He's from your neck of the woods. He's from Middlesbrough, anyway.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, well, that's because of course he was famous for advertising Weetabix, wasn't he? Or shredded wheat.
Did he?
Yeah, he advertised shredded wheat.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, there we go. I tell you, it's getting a bit dull here, so I'm just going to give you another photograph. Okay, here we go. Right, there's another nice picture for you to look at from holidays. Okay, that's a nice one. That's
nice. What's that?
That's just a bit of sea from the bus. So that's good, isn't it? Yeah, that's nice.
Lovely. Yeah, I like that.
It's nice to have a look at the holiday snaps, isn't it?
You mentioned something else, and it's something that we shouldn't probably put on as a hashtag.
Right.
And that's cruising.
Cruising.
It does have a connotation.
Yes, that's right. Because I did go cruising last week, and it was very, very exciting. Okay. And you have to eat your body weight in cake and stuff like that. To be honest, it wasn't a particularly cakey cruise, this one.
Was it not?
No, it was more of a rummy cruise.
Obviously.
It was more rum than cake. But one of the problems you get when you get off a cruise ship is that there are 3,500 other people getting off the cruise ship as well.
Oh, right. How
which
many
is a
people?
problem.
How many people were on it?
About 3,500. But
No way.
that's quite small in some terms. Some have 5,000 or 6,000 on.
No.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Okay. And first of all, you've got to battle your way through all the taxi drivers, hoping to, get your cash and take you to interesting places. So you've got to walk through that little area first, and then what you'll note, you can spot a cruise passenger a mile off, because when you're on a cruise ship, you forget how to walk. You are unable. You don't walk. If you're a cruise passenger, you can't walk. You shuffle.
I thought you did the walk around the ship every day.
Well, but only on carpet. You don't know how to, when you don't have the carpet, you've forgotten how to walk.
Oh,
So you walk on carpet differently. How do you walk in real? And also, you only walk on the flat on a cruise ship.
Okay.
And so people
There's
forget
no hills.
no hills on a cruise ship, only on a rough day. Okay, so and it's at half time, it's downhill then.
Yeah.
So, but you have a look. If you look around, and I did a little video on this when I was in one of the Caribbean islands, and I managed to secretly record some people walking,
Really?
like they've just
You
been on
obviously asked for permission.
Of course I did.
What
Yes.
a guy.
So there we go. So of course
Following all their health and safety and GDPR and all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You videoed a load of people without their say so. That's very good.
Yeah.
Look, that's us axed for the rest of the season.
Yes. We have Brian Clough Way, says Janet. Nottingham 2 European Cups. Is that a thing? So anyway, we'll put a video on that about how to walk on a cruise ship or off a cruise ship in due course.
And there was no cake.
There was cake, but to be honest, we were so full of rum. That's it. We had some rum, and it was so strong that they said it is illegal to buy this in another country.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. 67%. Is that a lot for rum? Apparently, only teenagers have rum and Coke. Apparently, that is seen as not very cultural.
So is it like Bacardi or something, or what?
Well, yeah, it's like Bacardi. That sort of rum. What rum is? Rum is Bacardi. Well, that is a one brand, okay? And this rum that I use, well, had various, okay? They say don't drink it with Coca-Cola because that's seen as a kid's drink.
So what do you have with it?
Well, he said if you want to be quite posh, you could have Sprite, which didn't seem to be much posher than Coke. Or just have it straight, okay?
Okay, he just hadn't got a load of Sprite bottles in the back.
I think he got a bit of spare Sprite. Okay, I think he'd got.
I don't know.
Yeah. So there we go. What else?
Did you make friends with anybody on the ship, like Lionel and Brenda from?
No. There were quite a lot. I did spot some people from your neck of the woods, and I made sure because I could tell because they had a really funny accent, and I spotted it was you.
I can't believe you just said that.
Yeah. They spoke a bit, they said, they spoke a bit like you.
Oh my Lord! I can't believe you just said that.
They did
because that. I'm sending that to Sarah at HR.
I'd send that
warning about that.
Ray and nephew says Janet. What's all that mean?
What's Ray and nephew? I don't know. Janet keeps on typing stuff, and I don't know what she means.
She's the only one getting through the system so far that's of high enough quality textual things coming.
We've got a filter.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you take over the radio on board?
Well, no, they don't bother with the radio on board anymore. They don't do that anymore.
Don't they?
No, I used to be a big DJ on radio Canberra back in the day. Yeah, but they don't really have radio on board anymore. They've got sort of music and they've got some voiceover artists going, "Hey, radio,
AI."
It may as well be AI. May as well be AI. I don't know if it's not live. Obviously, it's not. They're not playing my songs. They're not playing my records or anything. Not playing. Not playing you a song. They're not saying happy birthday to you. And all that.
Right, okay.
They're not doing all that.
You can't ask for requests. And
can't ask for requests. So make it all up. Okay. So anyway, maybe next week I could do a phone in on cruising. If you've got any questions you'd like me to answer about cruising, because I'm a bit of an expert now, I could answer any questions.
That'd be great.
Cruise there.
Can I ring in?
You can ring in if you want.
I'll ring in.
Yeah,
I'll ring in. Can I let you know how long we've been on for? 21 minutes.
Yeah,
I've got time for this, I think. Can I just say I've bought myself a new toy.
Have you? What you bought?
Yeah. I've bought, and this is a life changer. You'd like this because you're of an age as well.
Yeah, right.
Retired people, we just sit around. We're either pushing the dog around the park in a pram.
Yeah.
Or we're sitting watching quiz shows. They do lingo and things like that.
Yeah.
Well, now I've found something else to watch.
Yeah.
I've got a video doorbell.
Have you? Oh, right.
So all I do is I sit there like that and go, somebody just walked past the house. John's just been up to the co-op. Things like that. And I'm just sitting there like that. I'm addicted to it.
Yeah. It's better than BBC Two, is it?
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
In fact, the people are more famous on there than they are on that quiz show with what's his chops on.
I'm not surprised around your sort of thing. Have you seen anything inappropriate yet?
Not yet. No, I'm trying to catch a dog having a wee on my garden, to be honest.
That would be a good idea.
Because we've moved somewhere where it's open plan at the front.
Oh, right. Open plan. Yeah, okay.
We used to have a wall. I like walls.
Yes.
So we used to have a dry stone wall at the front of our property.
Right, yeah.
So the dogs could wee up the wall, but not on me begonias. Now it's like open.
Did you get a lot of dogs weeing on your lawn, do you?
No, I've not caught anybody yet, but I'm waiting. So if you're watching this,
have you got one that can you shout at people as well through your doorbell?
Yeah.
So you can hear them, can you? Can you say, well, hey, hello, missus?
Oi. Like that, you can really shout at them.
Yeah.
And then when the bing bong man, the Amazon man presses the bing bonger, then you can go, hello, Amazon man, over, like that. And then he can talk back to you and stuff like that. Except they've never said it over yet.
Over. I never said that. So that's quite exciting. And can you be away?
Put electric fence around. It's not Nottingham, Janet. It's not
a very good idea, Janet. And can you, you can look at it remotely, can you? From like when you're in IKEA or whatever, you could look at your front door.
Yeah, and speak to people.
Wow,
speak to the postman.
Have you tried that yet?
No, not yet. I've not been out anywhere because I've been sitting watching my doorbell. I've not been anywhere at all. I've been ill, haven't I?
You've been ill. Well, that's right. You've been ill. I mean, oh dear, poor old soul.
Yeah.
Now, I wrote some other things down. Cup of tea lady. Got to say hello to the cup of tea lady.
Who's the cup of tea lady?
Well, I was in Whitby the other day at a waiting area.
Yeah.
Very exciting. And, my daughter was off at an appointment. And so I was just hanging around, lurking around, not doing much. And this is it was a waiting area, and it covered a number of businesses. There was the place where my daughter was, and then there was an optician and a sort of some sort of business selling something else, and a business something, all off the same waiting area. All right. So you could, you could all wait in the same area for the 5 different businesses. Okay. Anyway, I was the only one in the waiting area. All right. There was in the central bit. Okay. And the lady in the optician who had a door open, she said to me after about 15 minutes, hello, would you like a cup of tea? And I went, oh, that'd be nice. Thank you very much. And that'd be lovely. So we should.
You never turned that down.
I never turned down a cup of tea, dear. And
we got for a biscuit.
I didn't ask for a biscuit, but she was quite chatty, and we had a nice little conversation about the price of fish, all that sort of thing. And then she was just handing me over the cup of tea, and a lady came out of the door next door, out of another company, and she said to my lady, she said, "What are you doing?" And she said, "I'm making this fella here a cup of tea because I was a
presenter."
And she didn't know I was famous. And she said I was, she said, I thought it'd be nice because I was having a cup of tea. So I thought I'd make him a cup of tea while I was making one.
Yeah.
And she went, oh, you don't want to be doing that, Don't do that.
In front of you?
In front of me.
No way.
Yeah. And the lady said, well, why not? And she said, oh, you don't want to be doing that.
Why?
And she said, well, I thought it'd be quite nice because he's just here hanging around for a few minutes, and I was having a cup of tea, and so I thought I'd make him one. Oh, you don't want to do that. And then she went back in the room.
No
The other
way.
one disappeared. But we had a little chuckle about the whole thing. So there you go. Who knew that? Okay, don't it. So if you're the lady that didn't want to make me a cup of tea, you have a word with yourself.
She'll be watching this. Charles Good's joined us.
Oh yes.
And he's missed all the feature about Charles Good at the beginning.
Oh yes. Well, look back at that one. Oh, before we go, because we're nearly out of time. We got to do the quiz, celebrity lookalikes.
Have we got a quiz?
We've got a little quiz. Okay, are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go then. Hold a minute. Are we ready for this? Right, here we go. Right, I'll just try and find it for you. Right, okay. Okay. Oh, look at there's the clock.
Oh, there's the clock.
It's time for the quiz.
Is it Hale & Pace?
Oh, hold on a minute. No, hold on a minute. I've got to...
Is that first bloke Hale & Pace?
I'm going to moving that one. Right.
Oh, is it Eston Blumenthal?
No, it's not. Hold on a minute. Let's get it right. Okay. Here we ready for this?
Hello, James. It's good to be back.
You're great. It's all going very well, I think, so far.
Yeah,
Here we go.
I love your show.
Right, good. Okay. So first of all, we got who is the celebrity?
Like
now, it could be difficult. This it might be a bit more tricky now. Now you've seen the answer. We are looking for the guy that's got his little thumb on the piano, not the lady, the man. Okay.
Okay. Is it Eston Blumenthal?
It's not Eston Blumenthal. I think it's gone very well, this one. Any idea who that could be then?
Why don't we play? Is this? Show me the celebrity. I'll tell you the advert that somebody who looks like him. So is that Hale & Pace by any chance?
Hale & Pace. Okay. Here we go, and there we go. Hale & Pace. Well done. There we go. Look at which one's Hale and which one's Pace?
Oh, is it like Anton Deck? Is it like
nobody knows today? I tell you what, I once met Hale & Pace. You know?
No way.
Yeah. They tried to write a song for the Eurovision Song Contest.
Did they?
Yeah, they did. It was a TV show called Jobs for the Boys, where they learned how to do various jobs.
Okay.
And one of them was to write a song for the Eurovision Song Contest. This TV show has never been seen again, but I am the only person in the world that remembers how the Eurovision Song potential one came through, because they went into the song for Europe, the Britain one, where you decided, and they wrote a song called "Who Loves You, Baby?" Goes, "Hey, who loves you, baby? Hey, who loves you, baby? Hey, who loves you, baby?" And it is nowhere, anywhere on the internet.
No way.
I can't believe it. And I reminded Hale & Pace of this when I met them, and they pretended it didn't exist. Right, anyway, let's get to number one. Let's go for number two then.
Management.
Yeah, the management.
All right.
Here we go. This is good. Right, this is a good one, isn't it? Who's that?
Who's this? No, I watched that the other day. That's off The Chase.
The Chase. Is that a celebrity or is that a real person?
That's a real person. That's not even a celebrity lookalike. That's just a real person.
So who do you think it might look like?
Actually look like Eston Blumenthal at all.
Eston Blumenthal. Let's have a look if that's the right answer. And here we go. Are you ready? And there you go.
There you go. Spitting image. That was really good.
I thought that was a good game that today, wasn't it? That worked really well.
That was shocking.
Was the anti-tea lady from Lancashire?
Was the anti-tea lady? Oh, the anti-tea lady.
The anti-tea. No, she wasn't. She was from Whitby land, actually. Well, we don't know. We don't know. We didn't really get the backstory of the person that didn't want to give me a cup of tea, because she just went back in the room. So she didn't want to do that.
Oh, Norman Pace or Norman Hale had no hair.
Well,
we still don't know who Hale & Pace are then, do we?
There we go. So that's it. Anything else you want to say? Must say hello to my mate Neil, who's broken his foot.
When did this suddenly become Watty's blooming say hello to people?
Wait a minute,
Show?
because he broke his foot whilst appearing at the Olympic Games. Yeah, you see, now you're
My
interested,
interest now, Watty.
yeah, so he was part.
Was he a bobslayer?
He was part of the British Olympic movement that went out to wherever it was happening.
So from that, I'm assuming he wasn't a sportsman.
Why are you assuming that?
Because he's a part of the movement. And not, you'd have said, yeah, he was on the tea tray thing and he had an accident,
Yeah,
or
that's
he was a downhill bobslayer, or whatever.
Yeah.
He
He was working for the television company, and he was just walking back to his house or the hotel, and he fell over. But he did when he fell over. And this sounds quite funny, to be honest, but it was quite serious.
Building it up now.
Okay, build it up. He did fall down a ravine.
A real ravine?
And he was going, what's it, all the way down. And then his foot caught on a tree. And that stopped him from an instant death.
No way.
Yeah, instant death. He got an instant death. So he was hanging upside down with his foot on a tree. And he dropped his glasses and his woolly hat came off. And
it didn't sound very dangerous at all.
But then it took him 2 hours to climb back up to the path that had fallen off.
No way.
Yeah. And then he had to phone, and he phoned his mate and said, come and get me, please. And you know what the bloke said? Well, he didn't answer the phone. He was out. He was down the pub.
Right.
So then he had to phone his second mate, not the first mate, not the second, your second choice mate, and then they came out and picked him up, and he's had to come. He got to come back in a hospital thingy, an ambulance, and hey,
a hospital thingy.
Yeah,
I'm hoping he videoed it.
Yeah, I hope so. And interesting, he said when he was in Venice hospital, getting fixed for the first time. And they've had to refix it now. He's been back in the UK. It said that everybody in the hospital had broken something.
Oh, right.
Because obviously people have been skiing. So let that be a lesson to you.
Skiing in Venice?
Well, that's where the hospital was.
Oh, right. Okay.
That's because it was a long way from wherever it was. I don't know. Yeah.
Can I just say, Janet just keeps on writing Gareth Hale and Norman Pace, and we still don't know which one is Hale and which one is Pace.
Yeah. Have we got to go now? Because you've been you've been wittering on.
Bald people. Norman Nowhere.
What? Norman No Hair.
No Hair is a name for bald people.
Norman No Hair. There you go.
Didn't know that.
There you go.
Didn't know that.
So there we go. Is there anything else you got to add to final dispatches today?
I'm going to save my quality content for next week.
Okay, your quality content for next week.
So we've
thank you very much. Okay, well done.
Cruising. Okay. Don't put that as a hashtag. We'll get into trouble.
Yeah.
So we won't do that. I'll tell you about my hat with a bear on it next week as well, because that's relating to that. We've done roundabouts. We've done dog epidemic. And we've done doorbell.
There we go. All done. Have you ticked it off, have you?
I'm downloading freely, and I'm going to watch Dragon's Den.
Oh yeah, good stuff. You enjoy that, won't you? All right, okay. Because you've got how's our thing to get on the TV? Because you've applied for a TV show for us, haven't you? All right, okay.
But yeah, the application's in, and they say you've got to. Oh, here we go. Janet's still on it. As Hale left Pace right. As Hale left Pace.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know.
Anyway.
So they said, can you fill it in? And if you want to be humorous and stuff like that. So I did it.
Yes.
I thought, me being the funniest one out of the two of us, youngest, most attractive, all those things.
So did you put a picture of me on there?
I didn't put a picture of you on, no. I put a picture of me and Charles and said that you were Charles.
Right. Oh, good. Glad to hear it. Okay.
It'll be a shock when you turn up. They'll be thinking, he's brought his dad with him.
Bought his dad. I know. There we go. Right. We've got to go. We've got things to do. All right.
That's been lovely.
All right. We'll see you next time. All right. Do you have to do the thing? You have to do the thing.
Oh, yeah. If you want to subscribe and you want to chat.
Yeah. Comment, like.
Yeah. Comment, like, chat.
Right. Okay. We'll see you later on. Cheers.
Adios, amigos.
Yeah. There we go.